It's flashing. Go. Okay. Do what? It's flashing, so it's recording. All right. Hello. Hello. It looks like it's Leslie and I. But we are going to go ahead and make a video. That's a good advertisement for what we do, Leslie. Hey. Looks like the winners are finding out that they won and I'm getting thanks on my phone. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and share the screen and we are going to show. No, you want to click this time and then click share. You want to do the movie first? Okay. Okay, click on that movie. Simple. Here we go. Start it over there. Okay, just like that. All the way to the right.
By now, I'm sure you're wondering how you can earn these amazing trips. Just like the 2017 trip, you can earn points selling, sharing our wonderful opportunity, and developing directors. These 3 activities are at the heart of your business, so keep focusing on them. And we have 2 exciting changes in store for 2018. When you keep your Pamper Check business consistent by selling at least $2,000 in each month of a quarter, you'll earn more points. For example, if you have $2,000 in sales in January, February, and March, you'll earn 1,000 points for the first quarter. And that's on top of the 6,000 points from your sales in those months. That means you have 4 opportunities to earn and a total of 4,000 additional points. Woohoo! Last year, the top 100 point earners got an extra night and an exclusive event. This year, anyone who earns 150,000 points gets a 5th night in Hawaii and an exclusive event. This exciting new level is called Level 2 Elite. We're so excited to share this opportunity with you, and we hope to see you in one of our irresistible destinations.
Okay, we are back live. Carrie and Leslie, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me again? Okay, all right. Thank you. Just checking. All right, I just kind of wanted to go through a few of the changes. The trip points changed slightly. It looked like it was about 4,000 points in addition to what it was last year. I actually pulled out last year's trip points and compared them with this year's. And it has increased slightly, but it was like 52.5 for last year's, and this year's 56. So just slightly, and if you do that nice little bonus for consistency, and consistency is so important in our business. I'm glad they're kind of highlighting it. That's usually where people kind of fall down, is they get going and they get overwhelmed, they pull back. And if they could just find a nice little consistent pace to go at, they would achieve the trips. It's the starting and stopping and starting and stopping that usually affects people. So I did want to say that the Scottsdale, Arizona property is a Fairmont Princess, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So May is pretty nice weather usually in Arizona, as long as they're not having monsoon season. But it is absolutely an amazing property, and it will be a very nice trip. Oahu, the Hilton Hawaiian Village is one of the most sought after properties in Hawaii. I live not too far from there. It's on the far end as you enter into Waikiki, where you're not going to get a lot of traffic, which makes the resort a lot more private. You can still walk down Waikiki Strip, but not everybody comes all the way down to that last property. So it's a much more private property. Absolutely gorgeous. They've done some renovations lately, and it is very nice. And there's, special group events excursions for two, daily breakfasts, and they are going to be placing people in rooms by the amount of points that they've earned. So that's nice and fair for those of you who earn high amount of points. You're going to get the better rooms with the better views. So that's a nice little touch there. So those are the two trips. I'm excited about those. I do want to share, the tracking, and they did have a little error on how to earn the trip. It says pack your bags, and that was fixed. So I don't think you should have any problems with that, but if you were a director and you printed it off early, make sure that you have the revised one, because there was a little mistake on it, and then they got that fixed for us. So just be careful about that. Know that the new ones are there, and just go ahead and print those. So if you printed everything right when we got our stuff about a week ago, there's a slight change on the Pack Your Bags worksheet. So just, the main changes are that you can earn the consistency points, that party average and show orders have gone up. So it's still approximately the same amount of shows to earn a trip as it was before, but because our party averages have gone up, it's going to stay about the same amount of effort to earn it. And with the consistency points, maybe even a little bit easier than that. So the basic ways that we earn points that they reviewed is that you get $1, a point for each dollar of commissionable sales that you sell. You get 3,000 points for each qualified new team member. You earn 6,000 points for developing a new director on your personal team. And you earn $1,000 worth of points for each quarter you consistently sold 2,000 or more in each month. So those are the ways to earn the trips. Basically, most of the planning and most of the stuff is right here between your ears. It's deciding that you want it, deciding that you're going to track it, getting on the phone right now, getting off to a strong start in January. If you want to be doing 8 to 10 shows a month, you want to make sure for January that you've overbooked and that you have way more than 8 to 10 shows, because a lot of times weather happens and we have cancellations. Anyhow, so you just want to be prepared for a strong January. Then as soon as you've got your 8 to 10 shows and a little bit extra scheduled, go on and start booking in February and March. It's going to be new products again in March, so it's not too early to start booking. When somebody says they can't do a December show with you, ask them, just let them know you're booking through March and that you can put them on your calendar for a later date. But just go ahead and get as many people on your calendar as possible. Don't stop with January. Just go ahead and start booking your February and March shows. Carrie, I'd love to have you unmute. You've earned a lot of trips with this company. What do you think the big secret for earning trips with the Pampered Chef is?
What's the secret?
Mm-hmm.
I like to go on free vacations.
Okay.
So consistency.
Desire.
Desire.
Yeah, you have the desire. You make it happen. You probably are pretty good with your follow-up.
I could be better, but I started that this fall and making the customer care calls. And I had one particular show that I coached the host a lot, and the bookings that I got from that are still carrying me through till January so far. So it works.
Oh, good host coaching, follow through, consistency. But the very first thing, I think you nailed it, is desire.
Yes.
You like to go on free vacations. You get excited about it. You just make it a point. I'm going to earn this trip. So
yep.
Those are amazing locations. I'm super excited about the Scottsdale, Arizona one for people because, I mean, it's going to be the perfect time of year. I believe Hawaii's in April and Scottsdale is in May. And that's usually absolutely fabulous weather. And if people like to play golf or get out there, I know I like tennis, so I'm going to be getting super excited about tennis. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for joining us. So that's really it. Were there any questions, Leslie? Did you have any questions? Carrie? Anything? No? It looks good. Wasn't anything, you know, drastic. And the company did a good job. I don't know exactly when everything is going to come up on the website, but I would assume in the next 2 or 3 days, everything will be up for everybody. Nancy, you'll be able to go back to the start of the Zoom meeting and watch the video. And we're going to go ahead and send the link out to everybody again as soon as we stop this. So I think that's it. We just had our drawing. Did you, Carrie, you were a winner of the tortilla stone. And we
sorry for my late show submissions.
No, I mean, I think it's great. I'm starting to get a lot of people saying, I have a couple more shows to get in today. Without me. I'm loving it. So thanks for joining in, and I hope a lot more people are going to be able to watch this through the recording. Good luck with your move, Leslie. Bye, Carrie. Bye, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah,